about to create a Battenberg inspired chocolate bar, and you can watch me do it. Oh, this is for What a Game on Wednesday. How are we going to recreate these in a chocolate bar? So I'm thinking about splatting it with pink as well. It would be really cool if we could do a checkerboard effect on the front, but that's going to be very time consuming, especially if this wins and we've got to make a lot of them. It's too time consuming. So, splatty splat with pink, I think will have to suffice for now. Then fill it with I'm thinking about infusing the cream with these little babies, these little Battenbergs, and then using that cream to make a ganache, white chocolate ganache. Or do we do it? Yes, and halving that ganache, colouring half pink and then half just normal white chocolate. And then topping it off with, if we've got some flaked almonds, toasted almonds, that would be nice when you get the marzipan kind of taste in there. If it doesn't have enough marzipan taste from the cream infusion, I'll add some almond flavouring. And that's going to be the Battenberg chocolate bar, in theory. I shall put my Battenbergs to one side. So first up, I need to make, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the cream infusing first, and then I'm going to make pink cocoa butter. While the cream's infusing, then I shall do the cocoa butter. Okay, cool. Le bowl. This is the last we'll see of these. Goodbye, Battenberg. You've been good. You've been good to us. So I'm just going to microwave this so it warms it up. Let it infuse for a bit while we do the cocoa butter. You probably can't hear the music because I've got a microphone on, but there is music. Not popping and locking to nothing. So we've got our cream infusion going on there, and that will just absorb the flavour of those Battenbergs. I'm going to cover that with cling film, keep it nice and warm, let that sit while I do the cocoa butter and decorate the front of the mould. We don't have any pink cocoa butter, so I'm going to make some. And I thought we may as well add some of this red chocolate in, and then we're going to add some white chocolate and some cocoa butter to that, and hopefully get a nice Battenberg pink. Right, so we're going to add some cocoa butter in, which always makes me feel like I'm like, would you like any more soup there? That's what it makes me feel like. And I don't think that would be very pleasant to eat a bowl of cocoa butter. And give it a stir. Which will, I mean, it looks a bit weird now, but it will look nice and pink when I'm done with it, she says. We are going to blend this, just get all of that powder. We'll need to go and get the spatula. That'll do. That's a lovely colour pink. That's Battenberg pink if ever I saw it. Right, now we'll get this straight in the wash before all of this sets. That is tempered, it's already setting. I'm going to give it 5 seconds. Little dab dab. I don't know if it's going to work. It's not going to work, guys. I might. Although now I'm thinking it's not thick, this colour isn't thick enough. Yeah. So now I'm going to line this, my lovely squares, with some white chocolate, and then you'll get that Battenberg effect on the front. You want to first of all check the corners make sure they're all covered. Then you want to give it a bit of a tap on the bottom to get a few of the air bubbles out, and on the side. Then want to give it a nice tip. What's wrong? Oh, does it look good? I was like, what's wrong, Sophie? Give it a smack. Get a nice thin lining, but not too thin, otherwise it'll crack. Then you just level it off like that. Then you give it a smack on the table as well. So they'll be in the fridge for probably about 10 minutes, just so the surface is set so I can pipe a filling on. Because if you leave them in the fridge too long, the shells like retract and crack because of the shape of the bar mold, so we can't leave them in the fridge too long. Okay, so now I'm going to take the bits of Battenberg out and make a white chocolate ganache with this cream. Let's see what it tastes like. Mmm, so delicious. So for this bit, I would usually, if this was to win, would make this ganache slightly differently just for shelf life. But for the video, I am just going to add straight chocolate into it. Usually I'd add sugar and some glucose syrup as well. But and it tastes very similar, so we can get a really good idea of how it's actually going to, how we're going to do it and how it's going to taste. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of almond essence into here. Give that a tiny mix, like the tiniest little bit. Give that a little mix. Oh! Oh, it dribbled out. Some vanilla. Whoa. So we give this a taste. Needs more almond essence. It's lovely though. But does need more almond essence. Because you do have to bear in mind, this is going to be coated in chocolate. So that's going to take away from the taste of the filling as well. So you always want this filling to be a little bit stronger than you think it needs to be. Yeah. Things go wrong no matter what I do. Forgot that I've got a microphone on. Sorry about that. Now put this in a piping bag to cool. Oh, no, I'm not. You idiot. I need to colour half of it pink. Right, so we're just going to tip half of that out. Hopefully this works. Well, hey, look at that. We're going to colour that half pink. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put this white one in here. It's not a very good slapper. Right. So I'm going to colour this pink. Goodness me. Right. Now, second piping bag. Pardon me. Right. Oh. Okay. I'm going to put this one in to cool next to here. Let that cool down for around 20 minutes or so, and then should be good to pipe. And then we can top the bar off, put some flaked almonds on the back. And I know some of you might be like, Battenberg doesn't have flaked almonds. I know that, but I could put ground almonds in it. I don't really want to do that. That's going to be a nice texture. So, and I think flaked almonds would be nice. And I think if you like marzipan, proper white almonds, like, so tough. That's what I'm going to do. It'll be really nice texture. So, I'm going to pipe these two fillings alongside each other in the bar. Oh, this is going to be a messy one, I just know it. That's going to look cool when you break the bar open. And now, this is the very boring part, retempering chocolate that's already set in the jug. It's a lot of stirring. Sometimes you can hit the sweet spot though, and it gets instantly tempered. And you can pour it straight away, so I'm hoping I've hit that. I think I may have, compared to all the other videos we've done, where I've overheated it every time. If that starts setting pretty quickly, we've got it. Got some toasted almonds here as well for the back. They smell amazing. I'm just going to add a little bit more to the bar because a little bit more texture. It needs more texture. So we're good to go. We're going to top the bars off. You've made Sophie laugh a lot. Let them set for about 20 minutes, maybe not even. And then we'll turn them out and see how they are. So it's now the next day because I had to rush off to get Faith from school. But here they are. I haven't seen them yet, haven't turned them out. So we're going to turn out the Battenberg bars. Oh, well, I like the way they look through the mold. Oh, they look really cute. Yeah, they look really cute. I'm just going to get a knife to trim them down. So I'm going to use potato peeler to trim down the bars because I'm only doing a few. But what sometimes happens when you use a potato peeler is the bits that come off the bar go all static, and it's really annoying because then they stick to the other chocolate bars. One's got a crack in it. That's sad. I don't know, this might break when I turn it out. Oh, it hasn't. Okay, good. I'm really happy with how these have turned out. I'm excited to try it. Although now I'm regretting eating my breakfast and then finishing off the kids' breakfast as well. Felt extra hungry today, so I did finish off my child's breakfast as well, and I'm very full. But I'm still going to try it because I'm a trooper. Okay, we ready? Oh, that looks really cool. Looks cool, that. That one's just not broken very nicely at all. Oh, it's all sticky on my hands. Right, taste test. Does that need more almond? I think we're going to make that again. I'll put a bit more almond in it. A little bit more. And I said, didn't I? I said about the filling, you've got to take it stronger than you think. Yeah. Yeah. Tiny. Texture brilliant. Taste delicious. Just needs a little bit more almond, and I'm happy with the look of it. Oh, almost nailed that one. Yeah.
So there you have it, the finished Battenberg chocolate bar. Comment below what you want us to make next week and we might just choose your suggestion.